Okay, so we did the multiple names in the background on Photoshop, and now we're going to do it on PicsArt. So we're going to go to Edit. We're going to just go here to Free Images. We're going to just pick a good background to use. Scroll down here. You don't want something very busy because you're going to have names going across the back side of it. So let's just do this one right here. Okay, so we can crop this little window or whatever that is out of our picture. But what you're going to do is just come here and press text, and you're just going to put your names in. So we have Ben, Kayla, Matthew, Jackson, Meredith, whatever, Christina.
Huh?
So we're going to check mark that, and we're going to go ahead and stretch that one out just a little bit, and we're going to put it up here on the top, okay? And then while you're in there, go ahead and save it. And if you don't want commas in between, make sure you go back and put spaces. My bad, guys. Most people don't want commas. Apparently I spelled Meredith wrong. Okay. So there are all the names. Let's go here, select all. We're going to copy. Let's go ahead and hit apply to that. And then we're going to come down here and we're going to just keep doing that. So we're going to come over here, text, and then hold down, press paste, or however your phone does copy and paste. Come over here, let's choose the different font. Let's try to, and you know what, for this, I'm actually going to go in and I'm going to add that same line in again. So we're going to go ahead and put all those names in again. That way when we get to the middle of our circle, we still have enough text to go all the way across the circle. And it's going to allow us to move our text around a little bit better. That way we don't have the same names being repeated over and over again. Apparently Christina was spelled so wrong that Siri couldn't even figure it out. Okay, and I forgot to copy that. So make sure you copy that so you don't have to type it all in again, unless you just really like using your phone. So we don't want, on our second one, we don't want to line the bin up with the bin. So we want to kind of move it around a little bit and click apply. Come down here, add text again. And we're just going to keep copy, pasting, check mark, come over here. If it looks a little too small, you can make it bigger right here with this arrow. That'll work. And just kind of line it up as best as you can. Copy and paste. So let's not line that up. Just gonna put that all the way over there. Apply. And you want probably a good 15 to 20 lines of this. So these do take a long time. So they're a little easier to do when you're on Photoshop. And on Photoshop you have the option of going in and really changing like the font of every name. It would be really difficult to do that with PicsArt, so it's easier just to do each line in a different font. And it looks like we have a lot of those similar fonts together, so let's try to change it up a little bit. And again, remember, try not to line up your names, so that's why we put that. That's why we put the names in twice, so we'll have plenty of room to go back and forth without making a blank spot in our circle. So I'm probably going to end it after this because these are annoying to do. And this isn't even like a family that I know, so. Okay, so have that here. Once you have all your names in and you like the way they look, just go down here, go to your tools, go to shape crop. We're going to click the circle and we're going to, sorry, and then put it about where you want it. Click OK, and there you go. You have the circle with all of your different names in it, and normally you'd have names through the whole thing, but that's how you can do one of those on PicsArt. Say you want to add a name over the top, you can still shape crop it, and then let's go ahead and add the border. Do text, and so say these are someone's children. Just put in here, mom. Let's make it really big. You could put this over the top. You can change the color of it. You can go back to your other text if you want, and you can actually change if you want the names in the background to be lighter, you can change the opacity when you're doing them. But it would probably blend in fine. So that's how you do the names on PicsArt, guys. If you have any questions, just comment below.